Hello, and welcome to Don't Starve. I'm Lauren.
I'm Sarah!
And we're going to go explore the stuff of nightmares, apparently.
Yeah, since when does that have been the tagline?
But apparently it's the subtitle now.
Yeah, I don't know that. I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, so we've both played this ourselves a whole bunch. Lauren longer than I have, and I haven't played it recently, but
neither have I.
It's fantastic. It's a pretty fantastic little game. And Lauren will be directing the mouse this time, so I will try not to backseat game as bad as I tend to do.
No, it's okay. You can backseat game a little.
I know. I just tend to be a very aggressive backseat gamer.
Oh, look, our old saves are here. Okay, so let's select a character.
Wilson is my favorite. Wilson is always my favorite. But
okay.
If you have a preference, you're the one who's playing.
Well, the thing is, they're all kind of fun.
Yeah. He makes funny noises. I find her creepy.
Yeah, well, she gets a mob.
Yeah, I know! That accidentally hurts me all the time. I always run into it, because I'm derpy. Can't sleep takes foliage.
Yeah, she gets an extra tech level. So, you start off with the ability to make an alchemy machine and anything at that level. Or the ability to unlock it. You unlock the science machine very early on.
That's cool.
Wolfgang is good if you want to murder things. You know what? I'm going with the robot.
I like him too. See, the only person that I can focus long enough to actually, you know, get past day, like, 5 is Wilson. Because he's just basic, and I don't get all smancy trying to do fancy things.
And he has a glorious beard.
I know, the beard is the best part. I mean, that getting, like, the crown, the flower crown and the luau dress with the homeless man beard is my favorite thing in the world.
Like a crazy hippie. Okay, so what do you want to do with...
Oh, no.
No!
Let's just play basic. If we want to get fancy, we can, you know, start over if we die. But let's just start with the basic gameplay.
Okay, so we're playing with the robot in the basic world.
With the candlestick.
Yeah, with no real specialness to it, just everything. I really do like making a world with just the giant birds and the buffalo, because then they start fighting each other and there's free food everywhere.
That sounds glorious.
It's just, granted, then they all kill each other after about 20 odd days, and
then you have nothing at all.
You have like 5 carrots.
Pretty much. No, I tend to be a hoarder, like I am in everything, like, let's be honest. I tend to make, like, a base, build it up walls, like, hoard the fuck out of everything, have spoiled food cry a little bit, and just have 700 farms. I'm destined to be a farmer.
It's like Harvest Moon, only darker. And with no dating
Except
sim.
for everyone wants to kill you all the time, every day.
I would have very much like it if Don't Starve had a dating sim.
Who would you date? Like, the demon that tries to eat you in the dark?
Spiders? I don't know, maybe. Charlie might be a nice guy.
I know.
We might just not be understanding him. Because, you think about it, a demon that can only show up in the dark, there's probably some really bad stigma associated with that.
I suppose, but, I mean, anything that eats my face is not really my friend.
Maybe he just doesn't want to eat your face, he just kind of wants to touch it, but in the dark he can't see, so he accidentally eats it.
I don't agree with your theories.
Okay.
That's like saying the Spider Queen just wants to say hello before she skewers you.
It's nicer to think about it.
Or the fire's just trying to pat you when it's just like it turns you into a flaming ball of goo. Just wants to say hello. Just wants to become part of you.
I don't know, man. This is a weird world that everything could be sentient and just want to do those things, but you're trying to kill it and eat it, except for fire. You can't kill fire or eat fire. But if you could, that would be...
You can utilize fire, especially if you're Willow.
So force it into a life of servitude?
Yeah.
It's awful. Speaking of awful, this is taking
Yeah,
an
your
awfully long
computer's
time
really
to load.
thinking about this. It's like, I'm not sure that I want to let you, like, play with spiders today and get owned in the first 5 minutes. Let's lay out some objectives. Where do we want to set up our base?
I normally set it up semi-close to some buffalo.
Me too.
Another option is to also set it up close to a touchstone.
It's also good to have it relatively close to, rabbits for winter, so that you can just, you know, stake out all of the holes so you have a constant source of food during the winter without having to zerg all of the silly buffalo. Because they are vicious bastards. They're usually cuddly, but when they want to, they pwn
When their
you.
butts get red.
And, you know, if you try and eat them, they don't particularly like that.
Well, I guess, yeah, no one really particularly likes being eaten. But when their butts get red, man, that's just a dark time for everyone.
It's breeding season.
Exactly. A dark time for everyone.
It's so true. Yeah, I once was just like trollololling through the buffalo, wearing my nice little buffalo hat, being like, oh, I'm perfectly safe. Misclicked. Accidentally attacked a buffalo when I was in the middle of the circle of buffalo. Like, I got hit, like, on all sides and just got owned in, like, one shot. It was fairly devastating. Luckily, I had, like, a resurrection stone. Oh, I think I had either, like, I'd had a touchstone or, like, a meat effigy or something. So it, like, wasn't game over, but I was like, I just got completely fucked up by this buffalo.
Lauren and Sarah play Don't Starve. The winning.
Episode 1. Game creation.
Generating world.
Do you want to try, like, stopping recording and starting back up if your computer decides to make it work?
But then we'd lose all this
Captivating content.
Yes, the viewers need to see this or hear it in our case.
Need to hear the clicking noises.
No, they need to hear our beautiful voices.
I know, our voices
We
are
have
so
much
beautiful.
to share with the world.
I know, right?
Like, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Or how many unladen swallows do you need to carry a coconut?
How many?
Well, I don't know, African or European.
Either.
I think the African ones are bigger than the European ones, so maybe you need, like, 2?
Coconuts are really heavy, though. Because it's like, you know, as we learned, they have...
What if it's a hollowed out coconut?
That's just the coconut shell, but it's really light. Maybe, like, yeah, I'd say about 2 for, like, you know, a coconut shell. But you know how big coconuts are, and they have, like, liquid endosperm and solid endosperm. Right. It's very heavy.
Right.
Have you ever held a coconut?
No,
They are very heavy.
I've never held one. Okay, so I guess we're gonna need, like, 10.
Also, how are they gonna hold the coconut?
Okay, well, that was already solved.
Oh, yay!
Oh! They're gonna carry it on a line.
But how are they gonna grip this line? They're birds.
So they can grip the line, or they could make it into a net and tie it to their little birdie.
Say, pal, you don't look so good. You better find something to eat before nighttime. Flower petals.
So we're a robot.
Let's listen to this talking. Click on a tree or something. I love this guy. He sounds like a fax machine.
An evil fax machine.
Not necessarily. Carrot. I love that he can eat rotten food. It's so convenient.
It is, especially because all my food rots before I eat it.
Oh.
Oh.
Your computer's really thinking pretty hard today.
I don't know why it's being like this. This is not normal.
Oh no. Poor baby. Don't forget about the berry bush.
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 I'm looking
Collect
for a rock.
all the bush.
Looking for a rock.
Yeah, we need some flint, or as we found out last time, we died when we tried to go to sleep because we need wood. Tea.
No, pick the bush.
You did. It's rebooting. Oh!
God damn it!
Well, we don't have anything to attack it with. I friggin' hate
I'm a
those bastards.
robot. I should be able to attack
Just
it.
punch it with your fist.
Or attack it with my laser eye beams.
Yeah, Flip, you're leaving Flip behind. What are you doing?
Oh, there was a brick down there. I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's some at the top right, too.
Yeah, I saw that. Chop the woods. Down.
Whee!
Destroy the ecosystem.
I mean, you get more pine cones back, like, so you can plant more trees than you took down. That's how I feel about this game. As long as you plant more than you're chopping down, I feel okay about it.
But I just like to cause destruction.
Okay. Then why are we playing Willow, dear?
Well, she burns the trees, but the thing is if you burn the trees, there's less of a pine cone yield than if you chop the trees down.
But if you just want to see the world be destroyed, why do you care?
Well, I want to live, but I want to destroy the world as I live.
Well, my hoarding is like, you're not getting all of the sticks. You're not picking up every single
We don't need every single thing, Sarah!
I told you it isn't rational, but I end up with so much useless bullshit in this game. Oh, it's so bad.
Oh, a pond. You can kill frogs there.
Oh god.
I hate frogs, they steal your
I
shit.
friggin' hate frogs. They're just such bastards. They're like, oh hey there! You wanted this? Oh, but I want it more. Let me just throw it on the ground so you have to come back for it. Like, while I hurt you at the same time.
Yeah, it kinda sucks.
And as soon as one aggro's on you, all of them aggro on you.
We found a boon!
Ooh, a log suit already? Wow.
A log suit. No,
If you press space is when you're near it.
I know you can rotate the camera, I just
I hate that.
yeah, it confuses me as to where I am.
Yeah. You can always rotate it and rotate it back, like, immediately. Excuse me.
We now have acquired some boards.
Yep. Huzzah.
And some carrots.
Yeah, we have enough food for like 2 days right now. Huzzah!
We won't die, although it doesn't really make sense why a robot would need food in the first place.
I know, it's like... it's a little bit dubious. Ah, we found grass. This is always
We
good.
found the bunny kingdom.
Yay! We like our bunny kingdom.
Well, we found one bunny hole.
Yeah. Not good enough for a base.
Not really.
Not at all.
Okay, yes, I have enough to make a fire that will burn.
I'm glad.
Well, remember the last time
Yes,
we tried...
I do remember last time when you turned all of our straw into a suit. And then we didn't have anything to make a fire with. So we had to, by the time we found grass, we were right next to a spider den and had to kill them the entire night. All because you wanted a pretty suit.
Hey, I didn't want to die, and it looked warm.
Well,
Oh,
another
a trap!
I love this guy! Classic human
But you can
mistake.
die too!
I know. So silly. I guess maybe he doesn't die of old age. I love wormholes. I don't know why, but I find them fascinating.
They're also very useful, unless you
Yeah.
start losing your sanity, then it's not so fun.
Does it use sanity?
Yes, actually, it does.
Oh, it does? Oh.
Yeah. Traveling
That's
through them
balls.
lowers your sanity, probably because, you know, you're flying through a tunnel of death.
Yeah. I think we should probably make this one longer, considering we had like 10 minutes of loading screen.
Yes, yes.
We should at least make it through the end of day 1.
It's almost night, but oh, rocks. I need those rocks.
Okay. Try and go up and around, I guess, but I'd say let's make our fire for the night, and you can like chop wood while we're sleeping. Not while we're sleeping, while we're, you know, night timing it. And eating. Eating is important too. Nom 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 nom.
You don't eat, you get dead.
Yep.
That's
Even
how it
if you're
works.
made of metal.
It really doesn't make... It really doesn't make sense.
No. We should probably plant some, like, a couple of pine cones in case we ever come back down here.
Yep.
Whee. I like the way it makes the screen shake when it falls down now.
Put some wood on the fire.
Yeah, the night isn't too long till it's day one. You start out in, like, spring, right?
I thought there was really only summer and winter.
Well, like, there's a little bit of in-between, which I just kind of consider spring, like, spring and fall, where it's, like, there are a couple of days where the night is, like, you know, a quarter, or, like, that, where it isn't quite summer, where it's, like, really short nights.
Oh, yeah,
So I just kind of mentally consider it spring. And then when winter is ending, but you occasionally still freeze overnight, I just consider that, you know. No, wait. Yeah, that's spring, but,
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
silly pants. But fall is like when you're starting to get cold again before you head into winter. Before shit really hits the fan.
Gotta keep exercising.
Yeah, I know. Keep your joints limber.
Where's he gonna get oil?
You're expecting logic from this game, where you
Yeah,
get attacked by, like, demon monsters, like, every 7 days.
A little bit. I hate those guys, by the way.
What guys? Yeah,
The demon wolf monster
guys.
things, because they usually kill me.
Yeah, and they, like, set shit on fire sometimes. It's really annoying. I usually just try and build, like, a panic room to try and contain their ridiculousness. It's full of traps, so they just kind of run over all the traps, and I get to just stand there and laugh at them.
Aha! Now you are dead,
I
big
know.
wolf monster things.
Whatever the frig you are. Oh, those rocks up there are just taunting us.
Oh, yes!
Oh, yay! We found the bridge!
And we found another boon. They're just everywhere.
And we found a graveyard, too.
That's good, but... Oh, gold.
Yeah.
Take the gold.
I mean, it makes our sanity go to shit, usually, but... As long as we don't dig up graves, I think it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, I think it's less of being in the graveyard and more of...
Fucking
You are,
shit up.
yeah, you're digging up corpses. Although, why that would affect a robot, I don't understand.
And why he has emotions is another question. Yeah, this is not the most logical of characters.
From what I've seen, he doesn't so much have emotions as he has a sense of superiority. But
well, I mean... Sanity. What does sanity mean to, you know, a robot?
good point.
So I almost feel like sanity is part of, like, identity, almost. That, like, it's kind of your sense of self, and when you start losing that, or, like, you know, becoming, like, gaining a second person in your head, that's where it's no longer quite just you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's a robot.
Well, the good news is that we now have enough material for a science machine.
And a fire pit.
The bad news is that we don't have a place to make camp yet.
I know. Last time that we played this, didn't it take us like 7 days to find... Did we ever even find an ideal living spot?
I think we found a place that we just eventually gave up.
Yeah.
We were just like,
Whatever.
just choose this area. It
Yeah.
looks nice.
I guess we have to. Well, let's keep exploring next time, Lauren.
Good idea, Sarah.
Yeah. 'Cause we've been dawdling around for 20 minutes now.
Oh, 20 whole minutes?
20 whole minutes,
But it was
man.
20 minutes of fun.
I know, right? 20 minutes of sweaty non-fanness.
But we have to turn the fans off.
I know. But it is very stuffy in our room right now.
It is.
But anyways. Why aren't you going to get the gold rock? It's gold! It stacks nicely!
But we have enough gold!
But you need to, like, prepare for the future! I didn't bug you on any of the other rocks, but gold is important.
There's only so much we can carry, Sarah!
Yeah, but it stacks with what we already have, dude.
Okay, fine.
Anyways. Thank you for watching.
I've been Lauren.
I've been Sarah.
And this has been our little robot dude.
What's his name again? Does he have a name?
Yes, but I totally forgot what
It's
it
like
was.
Robo something.
It's X. It's got an X in it.
Yeah. Whatever. We'll give him it. We'll come up with a nickname for him soon enough. He'll
Okay.
get a name. He will get love. But yeah.
Oh, night is
Night
approaching.
approacheth. Okay. We'll see you for the next one. Thank you guys. Goodbye.